Welcome to Health 999, where we believe that every stage of life deserves comfort, care, and joy. As we grow older, comfort becomes more than just a soft chair or a warm blanket. It becomes a way of life, made up of little things, small choices, and daily habits that help the mind and body feel at ease. Today's video is dedicated to our beloved seniors. We'll explore 5 simple yet powerful habits that help the elderly feel more comfortable, confident, and content every single day. Let's begin this journey toward a more peaceful and healthy life. Daily movement. Keeping the body alive. Movement is more than exercise. For the elderly, daily movement is life itself. It's not about sweating or pushing your limits. It's about keeping the body awake, alive, and in touch with the world. As we age, our muscles naturally weaken, our joints grow stiffer, and balance becomes more delicate. But with small, consistent movements, we can delay these changes, and even reverse some of them. You don't need to join a gym or take long walks if your body doesn't allow it. What matters is gentle, daily activity, done with intention and care. For example, in the morning, before even getting out of bed, try stretching your arms overhead, pointing your toes, and taking 3 deep breaths. These simple actions tell your body, it's a new day. I'm here. I'm moving. After breakfast, a short walk, even around the living room or down the hallway, can get your blood flowing and wake up your mind. If you have access to a garden or a front porch, step outside. Let the sun touch your skin. Let the wind kiss your cheeks. These small acts connect you with life and lift your mood naturally. Many seniors find joy in gentle chair exercises, rotating the wrists and ankles, raising the arms, tapping the feet to music. Even lifting light household items like a can of soup can help maintain strength in your arms. Try this simple daily routine. Morning, 5 minutes of gentle stretches in bed. Midday, 10 minutes of walking or standing movement, with support if needed. Afternoon, chair exercises while watching TV or listening to the radio. Evening, deep breathing and neck rolls to relax before bed. Consistency is the key. One day of movement is good. But many days, strung together like pearls on a necklace, that's where the magic happens. What's also important is balance exercises. As we age, the risk of falling increases. Practicing balance, like standing on one foot while holding a sturdy chair or slowly shifting weight from side to side, helps the body remember how to stay upright. If walking outside isn't possible, try marching in place or gently swaying side to side with music. You don't need to go far, just move often. And don't forget the power of music. Put on your favorite old song. Let the rhythm move your shoulders, your arms, your smile. Dancing, even in a chair, is one of the most joyful ways to stay active. Movement also supports mental health. It releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that reduce anxiety and lift your mood. It helps you sleep better. It sharpens your thinking. And it gives you a sense of accomplishment, a feeling of, I did something today. If pain or stiffness makes movement difficult, talk to a physical therapist or doctor. They can recommend safe exercises tailored to your body's needs. But above all, remember this. Movement is not about doing more. It's about doing what you can, and doing it with love. So take that first step. Stretch that arm. Turn on the music. Celebrate what your body can still do, not what it can't. Because every little movement you make is a reminder that you're still alive, still here, still moving forward. Healthy eating. Feeding the body with love. As we age, our relationship with food begins to shift. The body changes, digestion slows, appetite may decrease, and nutrient needs become more specific. But food still holds incredible power. It fuels the body, supports healing, strengthens immunity, and brings joy when shared or savored slowly. Eating well isn't about restriction or complex diets. It's about feeding the body with care, with balance, and most importantly, with love. Let's start with breakfast, the meal that begins your day. For many older adults, a warm, gentle breakfast is ideal. Think soft scrambled eggs, creamy oatmeal topped with berries, or even a slice of avocado toast with a sprinkle of olive oil. These meals are easy to chew, simple to digest, and rich in nutrients that support brain and heart health. Mid-morning snacks can be light and nourishing. A banana or a handful of grapes. Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey. A few almonds or walnuts, rich in omega-3s. These small bites help maintain energy and prevent blood sugar dips that can cause fatigue or dizziness. At lunch and dinner, aim for meals that combine protein, chicken, beans, tofu, eggs, or fish. Healthy carbohydrates, brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, whole grain bread. Colorful vegetables, steamed carrots, spinach, peas, squash. Don't forget healthy fats, like olive oil, flax seeds, or slices of avocado, which help absorb vitamins and keep the skin and joints healthy. And of course, hydration is key. Many seniors don't feel thirsty, even when their bodies need water. Keep a water bottle nearby. Sip herbal teas like chamomile or mint throughout the day. Eat fruits high in water content, such as watermelon, oranges, and cucumbers. Let's not forget the joy of food. Food is more than fuel, it's memory, tradition, and emotion. Maybe it's your favorite soup from childhood. Maybe it's the smell of baked bread, or the taste of a sweet peach in summer. Let those simple joys become part of your day. Here are a few more helpful tips for comfortable eating in later life. Eat slowly. Chew gently and take your time. This helps digestion and makes each meal more satisfying. Eat smaller, more frequent meals. For some seniors, 3 large meals a day may feel too heavy. Instead, try eating smaller meals every 3 to 4 hours. Pay attention to how food makes you feel. If something causes bloating, discomfort, or fatigue, take note and adjust gently. Your body knows what it needs. Listen to it. Keep your kitchen simple and inviting. Prepare meals in advance. Keep healthy snacks visible. Label containers clearly. Make cooking and eating a peaceful part of your daily rhythm. Don't eat alone if you can help it. Share meals with others when possible, whether it's a family dinner, a church lunch, or even a meal over video chat. Eating together enhances digestion, improves mood, and reminds us of community. And finally, be kind to yourself when it comes to food. If some days you don't feel like cooking, that's okay. If you enjoy a slice of pie or a few cookies once in a while, enjoy it without guilt. Healthy eating isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, balance, and giving your body the care it needs, in a way that brings peace. Emotional wellness. Creating inner peace. Comfort doesn't only come from what we eat or how much we move, it also comes from the inside. From the thoughts we carry, the feelings we nurture, and the peace we create in our hearts. That is emotional wellness, and for older adults, it's one of the most important foundations of a happy, balanced life. As we grow older, the pace of life slows down. Children grow up and move away. Old friends may drift apart, and we're left with more time alone, sometimes in silence, sometimes with memories, sometimes with feelings that are hard to explain. In these quiet moments, emotional wellness becomes essential. It's not just about being happy all the time. It's about learning how to handle emotions gently, how to build resilience, and how to find calm in the midst of change. So, how can we support our emotional health in simple, meaningful ways? Sparkles 1. Create a safe and comforting daily routine. Routines help us feel grounded. They give structure to our days, and that structure provides security. Waking up at the same time each morning, making the bed, opening the curtains to let the sunlight in, these little rituals send a message to the brain: you are safe. Life is steady. All is well. Consider adding soft music to your morning, or lighting a candle in the evening. Simple acts like these can bring a deep sense of calm and comfort. Sparkles 2. Name your feelings. Don't hide them. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel lonely sometimes. Aging brings both joy and grief, memories of love, but also of loss. Suppressing emotions only makes them heavier. Instead, gently acknowledge them. Try writing down your thoughts in a journal. Even a few lines a day can help. Or talk to someone you trust, a friend, a caregiver, a counselor, or a family member. Sharing feelings doesn't make us weak. It makes us real. It makes us human. Sparkles 3. Limit negative input. Television, social media, even certain conversations, they can all bring in a wave of negativity. The news, while important, can become overwhelming if consumed too much. Be mindful of what you allow into your mind. Choose uplifting content. Watch a light-hearted movie, listen to calming music, or spend time in nature. Let your emotional space be as clean and peaceful as your physical one. Sparkles 4. Practice gratitude every day. One of the simplest but most powerful emotional habits is gratitude. Each day, try to think of 3 things you're thankful for. It could be something small, a warm cup of tea, a phone call from a loved one, or the sound of rain tapping on your window. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already here. And over time, that shift creates peace. It reminds us that even in aging, there's so much beauty still present. Sparkles 5. Speak kindly to yourself. Sometimes, our biggest critic lives inside us. That little voice that says, "I'm too old," or "I'm a burden," or "I don't matter anymore." But that voice is not the truth. You are still full of life. You still carry wisdom, warmth, and value. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a beloved friend. With patience, with love, with kindness. Say things like, "I did my best today. I am allowed to rest. I am worthy of joy." Social connection. Staying close to others. One of the most important sources of comfort in our later years is connection. Real, meaningful connection with other people. As we age, it's easy to feel like the world is moving faster than we are. Loved ones may live far away. Friends may no longer be around. Days can grow quieter. But even in the quiet, we were never meant to walk this life alone. Humans are wired for connection. And for seniors, staying socially connected can significantly boost mental health, improve memory, reduce stress, and even lengthen life. In fact, research shows that regular social interaction is just as important for longevity as a healthy diet or exercise. But connection doesn't mean being surrounded by people all the time. It simply means feeling seen, heard, and valued. Here are some gentle ways older adults can nurture social connections in daily life. Backhand index pointing right. Call someone. Just because. You don't need a reason to pick up the phone and say, "I was thinking about you." A 5-minute conversation can warm your heart for hours. Whether it's a child, grandchild, sibling, or old friend, reach out. And if they're busy, call again later. Don't give up on staying close. Backhand index pointing right. Send a letter. Yes, an actual handwritten letter. There's something timeless and beautiful about writing to someone with pen and paper. It's a lost art, but one that can create a real emotional bond. Plus, receiving a letter in return is a joy that no email can replace. Backhand index pointing right. Join a local group. Look for community centers, libraries, churches, or senior clubs in your area. Many offer weekly gatherings, hobby classes, or lunch meetups. You don't have to go every time, but just attending once in a while can help you meet new faces and feel included. Backhand index pointing right. Invite someone for tea or a walk. You don't need to host a party. Something as simple as inviting a neighbor for a short walk or a cup of tea can be enough to brighten both your day and theirs. Backhand index pointing right. Be open to younger generations. Many older adults find unexpected joy in talking to young people, whether it's grandchildren, young neighbors, or volunteers. Share your wisdom, tell stories, or just listen. That bond between generations is deeply healing for both sides. Backhand index pointing right. Get to know your neighbors. Wave, smile, say hello. It may feel small, but these tiny actions can grow into meaningful relationships over time. A familiar face nearby is a source of comfort. Backhand index pointing right. Use technology, with help if needed. Video calls, online groups, or even social media can be wonderful ways to stay connected, especially with family living far away. Don't be afraid to ask for help learning how to use these tools. Once you get the hang of it, they can open up a whole new world of connection. And if you're someone who struggles with reaching out, that's okay. Start small. Even one good conversation a week can shift your mood and lift your spirit. Speech balloon. Remember this truth. You are not a burden. You are a blessing. People want to hear from you, learn from you, and be with you. Sometimes, they just don't know how to say it. So take the first step. Make the call. Open the door. Because when we feel connected, we feel alive. And feeling alive is one of the greatest comforts there is. Mind and spirit, nurturing the soul. As we age, The needs of the soul become more visible, more tender, and more essential. We may no longer chase busy schedules or noisy accomplishments. Instead, we seek peace, meaning, and a sense of belonging to something greater. That's why nurturing the mind and spirit is such an important habit for the elderly. It's what keeps the heart alive and the inner light burning. Caring for the soul doesn't require grand gestures. It lives in the small, quiet moments, the kind that often go unnoticed. Sitting in the morning light with a cup of tea. Watching a bird land outside the window. Whispering a prayer. These are not just moments of rest, they are acts of healing. Start by giving space for silence. Silence is not emptiness, it is a doorway. In silence, we can hear the whispers of our own hearts. We can feel our breath. We can remember who we are beyond the noise of the world. Even just 5 minutes of stillness can calm the nervous system and restore a sense of wholeness. Try simple spiritual rituals. You don't have to follow a specific religion to nurture your spirit. You can light a candle each evening and watch its glow. You can write down a blessing each day, for yourself, your family, or the world. You can speak affirmations like, "I am enough. I am safe. I am grateful for today." These habits may seem small, but over time, they transform the way we feel inside. They teach the mind to rest and the heart to open again. Reading can also nourish the soul. Whether it's a sacred text, a favorite poem, or a comforting story, words can lift us out of worry and remind us of beauty. Choose words that speak life into you, stories that bring hope, or verses that offer peace. Nature, too, is a gentle teacher. Take a walk under the trees. Sit beside a flower bed. Listen to the rain. Nature doesn't rush. It doesn't compete. It simply exists, and it reminds us that we are part of something vast and timeless. For many seniors, being in nature brings back memories, childhood laughter, family picnics, or times of stillness when life made sense. Let those memories come. Let them wrap around you like an old, warm blanket. Another habit that nurtures the soul is gratitude. Every day, take a moment to name 3 things you're thankful for. It might be the taste of morning coffee, the sound of a loved one's voice, or the kindness of a stranger. Gratitude is not just a nice feeling, it's a spiritual muscle. The more we practice it, the stronger our joy becomes. And finally, don't forget the power of sharing your story. You carry a lifetime of lessons, experiences, and wisdom. Tell someone. Write it down. Pass it along. Your story matters. Your voice matters. When you speak your truth, not only do you honor your own journey, but you also become a light for others walking behind you. Nurturing the mind and spirit isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about choosing peace over worry, stillness over noise, and meaning over fear. It's about remembering that you are more than your age, more than your aches, more than your past. You are still becoming. You are still a soul on a beautiful path. So take a deep breath. Smile gently. And know this. Every moment of peace you create within yourself is a gift to the world. Good habits are like gentle hands. They hold you, support you, and carry you through the day. They don't need to be loud or big. They just need to be yours, and done with love. To all our dear seniors watching this video, you are not alone. You are deeply valued, and your comfort is worth every small effort. Live well. Live peacefully. One good habit at a time. If this video brought you comfort or inspiration, please give it a like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to Health 999. Because health isn't just about the body, it's about the whole person. And together, we can make aging a beautiful journey.